'cause I don't really care. What are some other candies that I like that I don't really talk about? There's not a whole lot. I like Coffee Crisps. I like Kit Kats. I like peanut butter M&Ms.
I forgot about that. I was going through this and I just saw Nagasaki and I was like, why is this here? And I read it and I was like, Nagasaki is a Japanese port city that was founded by the Portuguese in the late 16th century and unfounded by the United States on August 9th, 1945. It's like, that's why it's there.
It's a really fucked up dark joke about the Vietnamese War.
What?
Really fucked up dark joke about the Vietnamese War.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
I forgot how much work it takes to fucking mine things out. I'm still trying to fucking find it. I'm
getting constantly amazed at how fucking dark it's getting.
Oh yeah, this one just says that something isn't a word, and that word means lacking knowledge, and it is a word.
Ironic.
I've made a horrible error.
What's your horrible error?
And I shall now share that with everyone in the fucking group chat.
I'm very glad that it doesn't, but like, fucking my hair. I feel my hair itch sometimes right at the base of the fucking root, and I'm like, oh, this fucking sucks. This is the worst experience of my life.
I hope Colin appreciates that.
Because Colin has
You
a
said
thing with
no
teeth.
to
Right?
your. I said earlier.
I know. I
That
saw.
make me sad. I've used all my picks. Make more.
Make me one too, please.
I'm just gonna throw all my random shit into here for
You have an emerald?
a lot of watermelon. I do.
And you didn't fucking tell me?
Don't touch my jungle logs, alright?
I'm gonna touch your emerald.
We need those.
Gonna rub your emerald right on my fucking brown asshole.
Also, don't touch my beans either.
I don't care. Why, you gonna save them for 3 AM when niggas eating beans? Yeah. Let's see, what's on my phone? There's not a whole lot of memes. I did a purge recently, so now all I have is just important shit.
Wow, I got that long ago? Damn.
What?
I didn't realize that it was that old. My, the dream catcher that I got, that has like a bunch of wolves on it.
Yeah.
Got that back in 2019.
Hmm.
Didn't realize I had it for that long.
Oh, I don't know if you fucking checked the group chat when I made this stunning revelation, Convol, but you know artist gloves, right? The fancy gloves that people wear to not grease up their tablets?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it really fucks me up that billiards gloves are just the opposite.
I saw another thing that was just a big block of text, and it was basically someone complaining and annoyed by the fact that humans evolved to be on 2 legs, which has basically just caused a bunch of issues and
As
didn't
usual.
help whatsoever.
What a surprise. Stupid fucking humans.
It was going through, it was like, oh yeah, they were given a task to draw a human who had adapted into walking on 4 legs, but then they were like, yeah, but why did humans become bipedal in the first place? It sacrifices a great deal of mobility, can cause gastroproteosis, fucking, I don't know, medical words, I
Osteoporosis.
don't know what that means. No, that's not what it is at all. It's harder on our circulatory system, demands more work from our hearts, it's harder for blood to reach the brain, it causes lower back pain, makes childbirth more difficult, and among other drawbacks. Which, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the same
That's a
reason as
lot
to
of
why,
things.
we're well aware of the fact that we shouldn't be like sitting the way that we do when we take a fat shit. Like, we should in fact be squatting because that lets it flow out better, causes less pain. But like, we still all like the grand majority of Western civilization hasn't adopted fucking toilet holes like Japan has. But to be fair, the American diet, they have these
Oh
big
yeah.
fucking beefy sausage shits instead of just these little fucking rabbit turds.
I just saw they Netflix is concerned about some of its users. Someone watched Shrek 357 times this year, according to Netflix.
Yep. I watched Shrek this year on Netflix.
It's what it's at the end is technically isn't wrong, but I hate it. It's what it's.
I've used that on
Love
you,
it.
and it's pissed you off before. It's funny.
Oh yeah, that was another thing where some people have gingerbread houses. I have a Pizza Hut, and it's a hut made out of pizza.
I get it. That's very close to the same level as like fucking quirky coffee girls and your fucking hatred of them. Like that's just that
What?
kind of, like, you know how much you hate people who say that they're quirky because then they're like very clearly not quirky.
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah.
Stop.
That kind of humor. They're like, I don't have fucking gingerbread house. I have pizza Hut. That's like that's almost at the level of your hatred for quirky that I hold. Like that's the quirky that sets me off. I don't know why it sets me off so much, but like it fucking infuriates me. Like just in this last month, I figured out a hell of a lot with Blender. Like I can do a lot now. And I'm still not nearly that great at it, but I've figured out a lot.
I just found I'm finding a lot of old stuff that I find very entertaining. Like this one. Just says you haven't known real fear until you've tried to use one of these. Remember
Yeah,
those?
I've used those.
Those are fun.
Those are fucking terrifying.
Fucking terrifying as well.
When I was little, I stuck these on my eyes and let them pop, and I thought I was gonna go blind. It hurt so bad. That's funny because I did that. Like, I did shit like that, and then I wonder at the age of 20 why I'm so fucking blind. It's like, I fucking wonder. It's because you've put your eyes through a tumultuous amount of stress that you probably fucking shouldn't have. It's like, great job, wise guy. You fucked up your own eyes. It's like, I know, aren't I so smart?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. God, that's amazing.
What?
I forgot that this was. Here, I don't know how to explain this other than to just show you.
It's a good idea. Oh yeah, truck man.
It just I love.
Behind
I just
every
love
Ford
it
is a
so
Chevy.
much.
Because you won't move out of the fast lane. Is this fast enough for you? No, not really.
I love it so much.
Yeah. I like when brands decide to have a go at each other. I don't like it recently because that's all that brands seem to do nowadays, especially because of the fucking Wendy's Twitter. That's becoming so fucking obnoxious to me.
Oh no, they have some good things.
Oh yeah, there's good
very
bits that they have, but like now that Wendy's has made their own fucking phone, I'm like, all right, this is going too far. Fucking dial it back.
And there was this. I was looking through, and because you know how tigers have like that white spot on the back of their ears,
I believe so, yeah.
and this is one of those things where it's like that doesn't sound real, but it sounds real enough. It says tigers have false eyes on the back of their ears to discourage predators from attacking them from behind, and someone just responded with, "I am slightly less terrified of tigers than 1,000%."
More terrified
no,
of
1,000
what's
times
fucking
more
hunting
terrified
the
of whatever
tiger.
the fuck a tiger. Yeah, it says I'm slightly less terrified of tigers and 1,000 times more terrified of whatever the fuck a tiger considers a predator.
Well, I don't know, but I've heard that what tigers consider predators walk on two legs, are really fucking stupid, and have access to lethal weapons that can destroy not only all of humanity, but all of plant life and animal life too. Just saying. Oh yeah, Brad, we could play Minecraft. Proceeds to not play Minecraft and instead look at stuff on his phone. Thank you, Convels. Yeah, Brad, we can play Minecraft. Proceeds to not play Minecraft and instead look at stuff on his phone.
It was a great time, you know it.
You're right. You're so right.
How many furnaces do you want to make?
I don't know. Fucking at least one of each. Speaking of one of each, I need food. Them up at some point. I was about to say, would you take damage? I am starving, much like in real life.
Well, I was trying to find an image on my phone because we were talking about it, and then I couldn't find it. Now I got distracted and I don't remember what the fuck I was looking for in the first place.
I don't remember what we were talking about, so you know it's fair. So how do you want to go about doing this? Do you want to like have this be like a main hall and then have little branching rooms, or do you want to just try and convert this into like room space? Like
I feel like we could just like most slowly like sector things off.
Okay.
Like for now we don't need to build like a wall, but just kind of like a 1 block high wall.
Yeah.
And then once we're happy, we can build it up.
Okay, well, if that's going to be the case, then we can start placing the torches on the walls that we make. So that we can manufacture shit. Manufacture light, I guess. But for now, I shall designate this right here, my room. Don't touch.
That's your room.
Yep, for now. Watch as this becomes our obsession for like the next week. And then December 7th rolls around and you just vanish off the face of the earth and I cry. And then maybe, finally, I can actually go ahead and finish Y2K.
Should this be where we make our stairs down into the mine?
I was thinking of more having it like a central area, so that way our rooms could be on each side.
Oh, that might look nice.
Because then it can be like like it could be right in between our two rooms. That's what I was thinking, at least. Like, have my room on this side, have your room on that side, and then like whatever the fuck else that we need.
How big do we want to make it? Because I feel like our rooms.
Well, how big is the fucking?
Like a decent size as well, instead of like this cupboard that you've built yourself.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 blocks wide, figure it out. 9 blocks would be the center, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, if we divide it into thirds, then each thing could be like 6 wide. Although that's including like all the blocks.
This is about the center.
So like it'd be like
yeah. Then have a 6 wide thing, or have like buffer space.
Because then we could also, and if we build it like,
okay, so I've a 1 block buffer space. That makes sense.
Because then, yeah, you can leave some space on the sides, and then either use that to make it look all nice, and then, if we need to expand further this way, we can.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that, like, if we needed to, right, we could expand into the corners more, or we could expand into the wall and then around. Then it wouldn't be too much of a problem. Gosh darn, Convol, you're fucking smart or something. You got something going on in that big brain of yours.